These high school students in Japan designed a roller coaster in their classroom that went around the entire room, using school desks and chairs, and even built the cart that you ride in. An incredible learning experience for these students about engineering, and safe to say they got an A. These two dogs have known each other since they were puppies, and every time their owners take them to the park to play together, they don't just instantly run around. The one dog almost acts like he's sneaking up on them, and then they go into an intense stare down. The golden retriever slowly moves closer as well, and then they stare each other down again. This went on for a while, almost like they were saying who would make the first move, until the golden retriever finally did. After he was in jail for 11 years, he was finally released and then showed up to surprise his son at this restaurant. He sat right next to him and he didn't notice for a little bit, until he glanced over, then his face immediately changes, looking confused. So he tries to lean forward so he can see the front of his face when he finally realizes that it's really his dad. He sits there stunned for a moment until he completely breaks down in tears. But one of the best parts of this video is this. His dad goes to console him, but he hesitates, not sure if it's okay since he's been gone for so long, until she saw this and gave him reassurance that it's okay, telling him to hug him. He immediately went for it, where they then had an emotional hug. An incredible moment for this family. When she went to Starbucks with her sister, she had them write Auntie on her coffee, and when she saw it, she was so confused.
Why did they do that?
No.
Why
do you think it says auntie?
I have no idea.
She still didn't get that her sister is pregnant, until she finally got it.
Did you tell them that? Are you being like sneaky? Oh my god! Why am I so stupid? Sorry. Why am I so stupid? Stop, are you being serious? Oh my god.
As she was tearing up, she got up to hug her and then said this.
This is the best day of my life. Like, this is the best day of my life.
Everywhere she goes in public, she feels like she hears this song by Coldplay all the time. But she knows why it follows her, because it was the favorite song of her cousin named Tim, who recently passed away, and this is them singing it together. Knowing he's sending her a message. When this ice cream truck driver was driving around this neighborhood, he noticed a group of guys were outside and started dancing to the music, and it's hilarious. Instead of driving by, the ice cream truck driver stopped his truck just to watch them go off. These girls were at an escape room when they completely outsmarted this live actress chasing them. They both ran through and hit on the side of the door, and the actress ran in lost while they sneaked out, just like it was a scene from Scooby-Doo. They then held the door shut while the live actress was now completely locked inside, flipping the script and making it an escape room for her now. After scratching his car, this guy was working to get out all the scratches. When this little part was taking a while, he looked over and realized he's got a lot more to do. Man. This dog will walk in super slow motion towards his owner, not letting them know when he's going to do a jump scare.
Steven, it is 1:03 a.m. Please don't do this. This is not the time, sir.
He then slowly turns his head in a creepy way to look at you before he makes his move.
You're scaring me!
After trying to buy an exit row seat, needing the extra legroom since he's over 7 feet tall, he saw there were none left. But when the woman who was sitting there saw him in front of her on the plane, she offered to give him her seat, seeing he can't fit in a normal one. He was so grateful for her doing this, and all she asked was for him to pay it forward, giving everyone faith in humanity. Hezbollah has had some of the funniest videos in the last year, so I thought I'd put all the best ones in one place.
They say he had pockets swollen. You gotta show me this shit. Better tell you how I'm doing this shit.
Yeah, I said I feel invincible. It's 100 niggas in the spot. I won't keep going. It's 80 just to walk on. Cause a lot of these niggas be cool.
Очень хорошая даже.
Щечки можно похудеть.
When this teacher has a pop quiz, he decides to hide in his classroom and then scare his students with it as they walk in. This girl goes to the high school where High School Musical was filmed, and it looks incredible. She showed all the major locations that were used in the movies, and the school even left some things the same. Like the movie characters' lockers are red, a Bobcat statue, the cafeteria looks the same, and the school is actually called East High. These two girls were dancing in the parking lot when these parents were dead stopped while walking back to their car, wondering what's going on. And then out of nowhere, their little son runs from the parents to join in with the girls dancing to show them how to do it. Legend. After her son passed away, they released this dove at the cemetery during his funeral. The next morning, the same dove showed up at their house after they did the rosary. It even walked right up to the mom, acting super comfortable with her. She knew it was the same one because of the yellow bracelet it was wearing, and she even texted the owner of the doves, where she then confirmed saying, "Yes, that's my dove, and it just came home this morning."